Hi there, welcome to the video for the book Barrel Racing for Dummies. I'm going to start off with brushing my horse, Bourbon. He will be the model for saddling and brushing today. Then I will get on my new mare named Credit. So first you have to brush all the dirt off them to make sure that they are clean. If there's any dirt left where the saddle area is, they will get raw spots from the dirt and saddle pad rubbing against their skin. You do this to both sides to make sure they are clean and are dirt free. Now you are ready to saddle. First grab the saddle pad, line the front of the pad up with the middle of the shoulder. Then you grab the saddle. The saddle weighs between 20 to 30 pounds depending on the type of the saddle. First you throw the saddle up over the horse, then you're going to adjust the saddle pad by their withers to make sure they have enough room in their shoulders to move. Then you drop the cinch so you can begin cinching up your horse. Now you'll grab the latigo, which I have now, and string it through the first cinch hole, then back to the top. You want to make sure there's no twists in the latigo, then back through the bottom cinch, and then up to the top and down one more time. You will tighten that when you get on. Now it's the back cinch, which is the same concept as the front, and you just put the notch in a hole. You want to make sure that's not too tight though. Now the bell boots. Those go on the front feet of the horse to avoid overreaching, which is when the back foot steps on the back of the front foot. That can cause a laceration in the heel bulb. Now for the bridle. Now you're ready to bridle your horse. The metal piece goes in their mouth and the leather piece goes over their ear. I take off the halter so that he has less equipment on his head and the bridle fits him better. So the top part goes over their ear and the bottom part goes in their mouth. You put your hand over their ears like that and your bottom hand by the bit so you can help guide it into their mouth. Then you slip it over one ear and over the other. Now you're ready to ride. Now comes the fun part, riding. Here I'm riding my new mare Credit. So she is a younger horse, so she rides a little bit stiffer than my normal ones. Here I'm asking her to go to the right by bending her head all the way to the right and applying left leg pressure. Now I ask her to go to the right, applying left leg pressure and left rein pressure. That's called indirect. There she's going back to the left by applying left rein and right leg. Now I asked her to trot. To ask him to trot, you click like and squeeze with your legs. When I ask a horse to trot in a circle, I like their head to be tilted in a little bit and their nose straight up and down, as you can see with Credit. Now I ask her to go the opposite direction by applying right leg and right rein. Again, I am keeping her head bent in. Now I'm going to ask her to lope, applying inside leg pressure and inside rein, so my right leg and right rein, to ask her to pick up her right lead. The same goes here. I want her head bent in and her body in a C shape. There she threw her head. That is the young horse in her. Now I'm going to ask her to stop. To stop, you sit deep in your saddle and pull back and say, whoa. All my horses are very responsive to verbal cues. So to make them trot, I click To make them lope, I kiss, and to make them stop, I say whoa. There I asked her to lope, so I kissed, and I used my inside leg and rein. So left leg, left rein, and a kiss. Now I'm going to ask her to stop again. So sit back, sit down, and say whoa. I now added 2 barrel racing runs from this past year.
All right, Kaylee and hi on Jet. Way to go, Kaylee, and my
There you have it, the beginning of the book Barrel Racing for Dummies. Thank you for watching.